The Nigerian presidency on Sunday said the United States of America under the Barack Obama failed to provide the necessary support for the country in the fight against terrorism. But on the contrary, the presidency said President Donald Trump has been very supportive of Nigeria's efforts to defeat Boko Haram since he assumed office. Making this assertion yesterday at Blair House, Washington, D.C., the senior special assistant to the Nigerian president, media and publicity, Malam Garbasha said U.S.-Nigeria relations had recorded remarkable progress since Trump assumed office. He spoke ahead of the meeting between President Muhammadu Buhari and Trump on Monday for bilateral talks. She also said the meeting between Trump and Buhari would focus on security, especially on the fight against terrorism, describing the meeting as symbolic. He is the second African head of government to visit the Trump White House, and this is a pointer to two important things. One is, no matter how Nigerians take our own country, this is hugely an important country, and this recognition is being manifested in this visit. But it is important to know that beyond the symbolism of the visit, there are important matters affecting both countries that will be placed on the table when the two presidents meet. We have the understanding that the two delegations have their agendas clearly spelled out, and there will be interest and focus on matters of security and safety, focus on trade and investment, and focus on democratic developments in our country. It is important that cooperation between the two countries have manifestly increased under the Trump presidency. If you recall, some time back, the president had reason to openly complain that we were not receiving as much as we thought we deserved in terms of support and cooperation, especially in our fight against terrorism back then during the Obama presidency. And it will seem that quite dramatically and interestingly, a lot of the obstacles are being removed under the Trump presidency and doors are being opened, and we are receiving far more support than most people had expected, she said. In 2015, Obama gave military support to countries like Chad, Niger, Mali, but did not Nigeria, despite being neck-deep in fighting Boko Haram. The United States, at the time, said the support was to help shore up the security of the three French-speaking African nations that share borders with Nigeria but excluded Nigeria. Similarly, the former President Goodluck Jonathan also accused the United States of not providing sufficient support for its fight against Boko Haram.